Hey, what up everybody? Steve Breach coming to you with a little bit more NFL news. It seems that yesterday I made a video about Ryan Mallett being moved from the New England Patriots, moving over to the Houston Texans in a trade. I haven't found out if it's for a 6th or a 7th round pick yet. I've seen reports bouncing back both ways. I said basically Mallett was a quarterback I was looking for a few years ago back in the draft. The Niners were fishing around for a quarterback. Ended up they picking Colin Kaepernick in the 2nd round after Andy Dalton got picked up, and basically the Niners found their guy. I was wrong, but I still think that Mallett has a good job in the NFL. Today we have another move out there. Carr is going to be taking over the Oakland Raiders job, beating out Matt Schaub for the starting position. When Schaub got moved over from the Texans to the Oakland Raiders, everybody thought that he was in the driver's seat to take this job. Go back to Thursday night, it was a miracle if Carr was even going to be making the team. There was questions out there, and he goes out there. He has 11 for 17 performance at 100 and I think it was about 170 yards, if I remember right, with 3 touchdowns. And I remember a lot of Raider fans saying that they were moving in the right direction. It was great for a rookie quarterback to go out there and have a good day. Carr, I think, is going to surprise a lot of people. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people went out and picked him up in a lot of fantasy draft pools in order to make a move to have a backup quarterback on the roster. It's always nice to find a steal out there when you can find somebody out there. But honestly, as a San Francisco 49er fan, as most of you guys should know by now, most of us hate the Raiders. But I honestly can say that the Raiders, their drought has gone on a little bit too long for me. It's easily to pound on your team when your team is finishing better than the other one. But, as a Niner fan, we went through our bad years as the Raiders were on the uprise. And I had a lot of Raider fans pat me on the back saying that we were going to have our day somewhere along the way. And, I'm really ready for the Raiders to turn around. It's hard to kick them in the nuts. And I know 2 years ago I picked them to win the division. I know that they have the good basis of the teams out there. I don't think that they're the best team in the AFC. But I do think that they are a team that easily could surprise some people. I don't think that they're as good as the Broncos. They're definitely not going to win their division, but hopefully they can go out there and they can battle for a position to win the West. Carr taking this job over easily. We've seen this with the Raiders trying to find out who their starting quarterback is going to be. Jamarcus Russell is the #1 pick in the draft a few years ago. Prior in the supplemental draft, I really thought he was going to pan out. He didn't even pan out with the Seahawks. They cut him just the other day, so he's out there fishing around looking for a job. But Carr, McFadden, these are the basis of an offense that are really looking to bust out. I think McFadden took the deal to come back to Oakland because I think he made some promises to the fans and the ownership that basically he wanted to win here, and he's going to make sure he can be healthy throughout the whole season. I think that's going to be the biggest basis to seeing them win some games. Is McFadden busting out. 2 years in a row we've seen him go down with a normal injury, taking him out of a game where we thought, well, he might be out of this game, but we'll see him again next week, and then we never see him again. He makes big promises about coming in on the offseason, working hard, and it's just some normal, just minor injury, and we ended up not seeing him again. But the Raiders, they made a change to quarterback, so maybe you guys go out there to see if you can pick up Carr in your leagues. A lot of jokes going around about how Matt Schaub in 2007 took his brother's job, and now in 2014, here his brother is taking Schaub away from him. I'm not sure what the Raiders are going to do with Schaub. I guess they're going to keep him as a backup, hoping to see something happen, and maybe he sees some playing time, but I don't know. I thought that he was going to be a good quarterback. I thought that he was the guy that could do something in Oakland, but you got to think, how many of these moves is going to, get into somebody's head, and maybe he's just going to start believing maybe he's not the quarterback that he was a few years ago. But it's just hard for me to believe. He was easily one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. High passing yards, high touchdowns. And just last year he caught the interception bug, and he just got that labeled as a bad quarterback. I don't know. I know we have Colin Kaepernick, so I'm not thinking that he's going to be moving in on the Niners job anytime soon. But I'm not really 100% sold on Gabbard. He had some good games to end out the preseason, but that's the preseason. You never want to see your backup quarterback playing games. You already have a lot of trouble if a guy like that goes in there. But honestly, if he was open and it wasn't being a whole lot of money to bring him in, if it was Gabbard money to have Schaub on our team, I'd take Schaub in a heartbeat. Peace out.